Hi, I'm Heidi Ridgely with Defenders of Wildlife. Come along with me for a behind-the-scenes look at my reporting trip to Yellowstone National Park. It's here that a few thousand truly wild bison still hoof it along their ages-old spring and fall migration paths. But there's a problem here too. Park boundaries don't mirror the bison's historical migration route, so every spring, bison that have left the park are hazed back in, or worse, killed or sent to slaughter. This happens even if the grasses haven't grown tall enough yet for them to graze. I was here to see days-old calves prodded along with their mothers, wildlife agents on horseback, and a low-flying helicopter zooming and chugging overhead to keep them moving. You can see the grasses are taller here, but there are no pit stops allowed. Later, biologist Rick Wallen and I ford the Madison River. The water turns out to be up to my waist at spots, so I'm happy to have the wetsuit he loans me. Once across, Rick hooks me up with some bear spray, and we're off for a backcountry hike to measure the grasses and see if there's enough food for the bison hazed here yesterday, and the others that will be here tomorrow. Using GPS, he's been measuring the spring growth on the same days and the same coordinates for several years. Every half meter, he calls out what he sees for his assistant to write down. It goes something like shrub, shrub, dead grass, undershrub, green grass 4.6 millimeters, green forb 1.5, rock, elk poop. That isn't much for a bison to eat today. Farther on at Cougar Meadow, things look better. Spring is in full bloom, although the big bull standing near the end of the measuring tape with his 5 giant friends isn't so sure about us. In between callouts, Rick is busy yakking it up with them. He wants to let them know we're not an issue. His work here may help determine whether the haze happens too early, but wildlife activists like Defenders Jonathan Proctor would like to see it done away with altogether. To give bison a healthy and wild future, acceptance by landowners outside the park during winter months is key. To find out more about Yellowstone's bison and what Defenders is doing to help them, read my story in this issue of Defenders.